Good morning. Um, Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I woke up this morning and I was having a bit of epiphany. And so I kind of want to share it. Plus, I'm trying to take this challenge. It's called Brand Challenge, where I am supposed to go live every day for 7 days. So it's very challenging for me because I don't like talking on this thing. So let's start this. The road less traveled. So I woke up this morning and I wanted to my girlfriend's texting me about voting. Yay! So I woke up this morning and I wanted to take the easy route. I wanted to make some phone calls, make some connections, and get back in the rat race. That was my first inkling this morning. I wanted to take the road that was easy. And I've been having this conversation with myself every day. I get up, I quote my Gamora Lamar. I get up, I say my affirmations to myself. I have conversations with myself, and I remind myself what I can do. And then by the end of the day, I'm exhausted by the effort, by having to motivate myself, having to inspire myself, and having to stay focused. I'm exhausted basically by the discipline. But that's the funny thing about discipline. The thing about discipline is it's not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be simple. It's about building habits, about being functional, about putting effort in. It's the road that's less traveled. I remember there was a time where I decided that I wasn't going to eat meat anymore. I just woke up one day and was like, actually, I went to go visit my cousin. My cousin has a problem with eating, with digesting certain things in her body. And when I got back from visiting her, I decided that at this age, I wasn't going to, put my body through those things. I was going to make the decision without the doctor telling me that this isn't good for you. I have a cousin, she's younger than me, and her body is already having problems with digesting. I made the decision right then and there before I left Oakland. I just wasn't going to eat meat anymore. And when I made that decision, it was so simple for me. It was a defining place for me to the point where I literally didn't turn back from that. I'm a pescatarian. I never turned back. Even like I have dialogues with people and they're like, well, why did you decide to stop eating meat? And I'm like, well, I decided because it was just that moment where I knew I needed not to do that. Well, being an independent business owner is the same mindset. You just have to make up your mind every day that I'm not going to do it anymore. It's scary. I'm afraid most mornings. I know the things that I have to do, and when I'm not clear, I just do the things I know I need to do. And it's not a matter of what are those things. It's more of a matter of get them done. It's the disciplines of the principles. Those are the things that define who you'll be in the future. It absolutely is the road less traveled because it's the most difficult road. It's the road where I wake up in the morning and it's about what I think about myself. It's about what I think about my skill set. It's about what I know to be a fact. And then me putting action to that. I don't talk to anyone about them having a job or whether it's right or whether it's wrong. Because to be honest, that's not for me to decide. That's your own decision. But what I will tell you is being independent is road less traveled for a reason. There's a mindset and a self-esteem that comes along with that I can't even describe. You are your own worst enemy. And if you're not in a mindset of self-development and evolution, you absolutely will fail. It is the road less traveled. And you have to choose it every single day. And I'm not saying that I won't wake up one day and choose something different. But what I am saying is today, I chose the hard road. I chose the road that depended on my shoulders, that depended on my thought pattern, that depended on me believing in me. I chose the road that decided that today was about what Aisha thought about Aisha, how Aisha feels about Aisha, and the belief system that I can do it. I chose that road today. And I probably, in the day, surviving and saying that was the best choice for me. But it is the road less traveled for a reason. When you're not clear, do the things I know I need to do. Wisdom and transparency. I love it. Thank you. We will make it. Stay hungry. And Les would say, yes. So I just wanted to just pop on here and say, make the choices. Make the choices that will define your future, that you'll be proud of yourself. Live with no regrets. Don't be afraid to be idealistic. And if nothing else, believe in yourself when nobody else will. And I really just popped on here to say that. I just wanted to be transparent and to take a moment and just let you know that believing in yourself isn't easy, but there were many people before you that did it. And it's having that die-hard mindset that makes the difference between you being a success and others. Choose your own level of success and be comfortable with that. Don't let other people define to you what success is to you. Don't let other people put their failures on you as a defining factor of who you'll be. Remember, there is no failure in God. Learn how to fail faster so that you can get up and do it again. Do the things that you know you're supposed to do even when they're hard. And stay focused. If you haven't written your goals, write them. Repeat them to yourself. Remind yourself how powerful you are, how smart you are, how skilled you are, and how in demand you are. I have conversations with people and they'll say, oh, you're this, you're that, that's this, that's that. And I'll tell them, I really don't have the time because I'm in high demand. Remind yourself. These are the things that keep you focused. These are the things that keep your mind on the path less traveled. These are the things that are going to make you take the leaps and bounds where others were afraid. These are the principles that I live by. These are the things that I know to do every single day. And as long as you know what to do, and if you can't remember, write them down so that you don't forget, because your own mind will play tricks on you. We literally are the only reason why we don't succeed. We are also the reason why we're enslaved. We can allow our own minds to enslave us. So be focused. Write it down. Repeat it. Recycle the information. Even when you think that it's dumb that you're doing it, remind yourself that it's the disciplines that are going to make the difference. And you'll be successful. You'll be at your level of success. I don't have conversations with people about my level of success because I've learned to not let other people to define who I'm going to be or who I am. I've chosen the road less traveled. It's been very hard for me. It's been very difficult. I had some guy on here the other day call me boo-boo and told me to stop smoking weed. But that's the road I chose. I can't be offended because that's his ideal of who I am, because I chose the road that was less traveled. And when you choose that road that's less traveled, it allows people to throw rocks at you along that path. It's up to you to decide whether or not you can dodge those rocks and if you'll stay on your path. I chose that. And I wanted to get on here and remind you that even every single day when I choose this path, I know what comes with it. I know the disciplines that come with it, and I'm not afraid of them because I know who I am within myself. I appreciate the people who love me, and I appreciate the people who speak life to me. But at the end of the day, it's how I speak life to myself that matters. It's what I think about me that matters. That's going to be the exact thing that will define who I'll be in my future. How I feel about me. So just remember, stay focused. And when you decide to take the road less traveled, stick to your principles. Stick to your disciplines. Remember the things that you're supposed to do when you can't remember anything else. I love you. You guys have a great day.